I'm Melita.
And I'm Carlin.
And you're watching In the City at Do It Yourself Trunk Show.
And we are here to bring you a sneak peek at one of the biggest craft festivals in the city. So if you're ready, we're going to take you on a little tour.
Yes, stay tuned. Thank God for Cinnamon, because without her, we may not have Do It Yourself Trunk Show. How are you, Cinnamon?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. So you're also a creator yourself, and then you also created the show.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you create, and then also how you came up with the idea?
Okay. I make bags, tote bags, messenger bags. I try to make very functional bags, lots of pockets, because I like having lots of pockets. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm creating bags that I want to carry and that I couldn't find in the fabrics that I wanted and in the sizes that I wanted at the price point that I wanted. So I just ended up doing my best to find fabric suppliers and hardware suppliers that are located in the United States, because I wanted everything to be sweatshop free. That's very important to me. One of my catch lines is I'd rather carry a heavy bag than a heavy conscience. So I donate 15% of the proceeds of everything I make to various nonprofit organizations. And I need to make stuff. And so I started making bags because it didn't need to fit anybody's hips, honestly.
We are at the Do-It-Yourself Trunk Show, and I am with Mary of Mary Wells Design. How is your day going so far?
It's going really well, thank you.
You're very welcome. So you have an assortment of plush toys, and you told me some really interesting things. Like some of these over here are made out of sweaters. You've used different types of fabrics. What inspired you to get started with this?
I really enjoy children and working with children, and I like interacting with them creatively, and I just wanted to give back to them almost, and they inspire me, especially the kids I used to nanny for, inspire me to make things perfect size for their little hands, and so I just strive for that and I work towards that.
Absolutely. Well, all of these things are absolutely adorable, and I could see how any child would love them. But you also said you have some adult fans too, right?
Yes. A lot of people seem to draw to the dinosaurs, and I always like to ask the customers who it's for, just to get an idea. And they're like, a lot of them is almost ashamed to tell me, oh, it's for myself. I'm like, that's okay. I have a big plush collection of my own. So
You're not judging.
no, please, by all means, have your own collection. It's all right.
Trunk Show, and I'm standing with Paul. I stumbled across something very neat, a movie projector. However, you can't use it to watch a movie, right? So tell me a little bit about your idea and how you came up with it.
I mean, it's a bit of a cliche, the idea of taking something and turning it into a lamp. And so I just actually did it. So I've been finding kitchen equipment, appliances, and turning them into lamps for about 15 years. And the main thing I do are the movie projectors, and I also do typewriters, though I don't have any here today. So those are the sort of the more expensive things. And the kitchen equipment is just sort of more fun, and it attracts more people here at this show.
So how long does it take you to create this?
Well, I should say it takes hours and hours to do each one, but as I've gone on through the years, I make the same things. I see the same coffee pots and the same type projectors and typewriters, so I know which screws to take off and which ones I don't have to take off. And so I can crank them up, or I'll have 3 of the same thing at the same time, and I can kind of do them assembly line style. So they take a few hours each, and sometimes I can do it in less than an hour.
I am standing here with Paula, the creator of Poet Cheese's Palette products. It is a line of natural moisturizing skincare products. So Paula, I have to ask you, you have some really, really great stuff here. You have some really awesome ingredients. What made you want to create a product using just all simply natural ingredients, and why a moisturizer?
My own dry skin, basically. Pretty much my whole family, we all have dry skin. So first chance I got, as soon as I started learning about making skincare products, I had to make moisturizers. I had to make lotion, then body butter. So that's one of the reasons why I grabbed it, because natural products, you actually wind up spending less money when you go natural, because it lasts longer. When you start adding detergents like cerulean sulfate, and preservatives, it actually starts to rob your skin of moisture. So I wanted to go as natural as possible and at the same time have a pleasant fragrance, great smelling lotion. You know, overall, all-purpose, very practical, easy to use.
And Cinnamon, something that's very interesting. You're part of a mafia as well. Folks, not that type of mafia, but can you explain your group that you're part of?
I can. Our group is the Chicago Craft Mafia. We like to say the only rubbing out we do is with a pink pearl eraser. So we are focused more on the teamwork and camaraderie and helping each other improve as opposed to trying to take people out. Although our goal is to take out major corporations that are not benefiting our society. So we focus on independent, locally made, handmade crafts that have a good ethic, where people can feel good about what they buy and about who they support.
So, okay, we're at the Do It Yourself Trunk Show. What's your favorite thing about being here?
I love the environment. The people who pull it together every year are very well organized, so I'm never confused when I walk in the doors. I know exactly where I'm at. I can get help, and I love the community of like just everything being handmade. It's just nice.
You have some samples that are out right now. What are these?
Okay, right now what I have here is the sugar scrub. This one has also been through a series of formulations, and basically what it is sugar and raw honey. Now, mainly a lot of sugar scrubs are going to contain oil. I use raw honey because it's a natural humectant, and at the same time, it gives a deep exfoliation. It's very soothing, so you're not scratching your skin, raw honey is very healing at the same time. So once you put on your scrub, you put on a lotion as well, and the lotion absorbs better. So you're actually stretching your lotion.
Ooh, can we try it?
Well, you can smell it. I mean, you have to wash your hands immediately. But I mean,
That smells fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. If somebody were interested in purchasing your products, do you have a store? Do you have a website? Where can we go to find you?
Go to www.portjesuspalette.com. I know that's going to be a pain to spell. I didn't think about today when I created it. But it's www.poetisaspallette. I think I might have spelled it wrong. But my website
Thank God for business cards.
Yeah, my website is on DIY Trunk Show. You can Google me. I'm on Facebook. You know, try Paula Wills, try Poor Jesus Palette. If it sounds like it, try it. You won't go wrong.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure a lot of people will be heading out to your website because this is some really, really cool stuff. I wish you the very best the rest of the time here at the Do It Yourself Trunk Show, and hopefully you get a little bit of a chance to walk around and see some other things and enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for watching our interviews at the Do It Yourself Trunk Show. We hope you all enjoyed the original craft ideas. I have to say they were very original.
They were awesome. There was a ton of really cool stuff here. And if you guys missed it, there's been some free trapezing in the background of some of these camera shots. So if you missed it, go back, rewind to look for it. They're doing little flips. They're amateurs, so they're not really getting too much done, but swinging back and forth and kind of interesting.
Best craft show ever. I don't think I've ever been to a craft show where you get to see people tumbling in the back. So
I don't think I've ever been to one either.
And you guys make sure you check out the blog as well, because we're going to also highlight some other people at the event that we didn't get to catch on camera.
Yes.
We had an amazing time at Do It Yourself Trunk Show. And while we were at the trunk show, Carlin got inspired. So we have a new segment we're going to bring to you every show, and it's called Carlin's Creative Hats. Would you look at that?